to round number 4 of our challenge today at Psycho Turtle in Pico Rivera, California. I am Dennis Geisler. I have Woody Gilbertson here with me, and we have a 3-0 matchup. The winner of this locks top cut, and has a real shot at being the number 1 seed in our tournament. And they're two really great players from this region, Arnie Wolf and Tyler Deacy. Arnie running the Pigua plus Kilowattrel, the Porygon 2 Incineroar, Golden Go, Ursaluna, Amoonguss, and that Kilowattrel. And then Ty is running the Alola Ninetales, Rillaboom, Sneasler, Basculegion, Kingambit, and the Magmar. I've talked to both these players a bit about their teams.
Yeah, they've both been working on them for a bit.
They have both been working on them for a bit, and both of them are not unheard of, but a little on the unique side. You don't see the Magmar a ton. The Pigua is still a little bit niche, but is extremely powerful.
I feel like it won a regional back in the first round
I'm sure it did. I don't know if it did it with the Kilowattrel, but we've seen the Kilowattrel a little bit on this team because it is naturally faster than the Sneasler. So Ties, which is not unburdened, will not be able to outspeed the Kilowattrel, which is really important. And Kilowattrel also just outspeeds a bunch of other stuff and has the Sash and has competitive for Incineroar.
Right, no Incineroar over there on Ty's team.
Yeah. It's just such a good Pokemon, though, that complements this team really well. I don't know that we'll see it, though. We're going to see Magmar and Kingambit as the lead for Ty, and Porygon 2 Amoonguss on the other end. Porygon 2 does get the pick out correctly, gets the special attack boost. A question for you, Woody. Do you think Magmar's a monkey?
No.
I don't think so either. I mean, I didn't think that the other one, Electabuzz, was a monkey, but I definitely don't think Magmar's a monkey. Yeah, Magmar's closer to a duck than a monkey. Yeah. Porygon 2's also a duck.
2 ducks on the field.
Yeah. Now only 1 duck on the field, as Porygon 2 ducks that matchup. You like that? Woo!
Almost like we planned it, but I swear.
That's why they pay me the big bucks. That's a joke. They don't pay me. Magmar is going to go with the taunt into the Amoonguss. It will not do anything because it protected. Kingambit gets a Swords Dance off, which gets a little bit dicey here. But the Kingambit is not going to be in a happy time against this Earthquake Ursaluna.
Yeah, I mean, this looks
for darn sure.
You just love clicking Earthquake here.
You kind of love clicking Earthquake here.
Right, like the Amoonguss...
It's Ursaluna's favorite activity.
Right.
You're going to see the Terra here for Ty.
You can regenerate her off if you want to with the Amoonguss, but... Yeah, I mean, even
you have to get this Kingambit off the field real quick.
Right.
You're going to see the Terra Ghost on the Magmar, which I don't hate.
Yeah, it'll probably allow it to survive this Earthquake, right? Like, you know, it's no longer super effective. Got those buff defenses.
This will Rage Powder. I like that move just to pull away the possible, like, Kowtow. Yeah. Magmar does go for the taunt, so now not going to be something Amoonguss can do anymore. It has Pollen Puff as its only attack, and yeah, it was Facade into the Magmar, actually.
Wow. Okay.
Which I don't hate that play, just to try to hit it for as much damage as possible, but that does put you in kind of a weird spot now, where you still haven't made any progress.
Right, and now your Amoonguss is trapped here where, like you said...
What did Kingambit protect? I was like, what did it just do? Magmar's going to swap out of there. Why is it so big? It's kind of large. Maybe Kingambit's just small because he's crouched down like that. And yeah, there's the Rillaboom coming in, which, that might have been why Arnie was hesitant about the Earthquake, is because the Rillaboom was able to come in at some point.
And so we gotta get that Amoonguss out here. Gotta, shake off that taunt, bring in P2. That can take any hit. Probably.
We'll still download the special attack.
Right.
I have basically not learned what downloads what, and that's a lot of damage to Ursaluna. You know, maybe
physical.
Maybe it doesn't really matter because the Kingambit is just going to wreck its way through this.
Now, that's interesting. I would have assumed that your Kingambit you're bringing here for the Trick Room matchup because Kingambit's going to be slower than Ursaluna if they're both running minimum speed, but that tells you right there that this Kingambit is not.
And this is a really awkward spot because, it's a very easy spot to just fake out the Porygon 2 and then go for the Kowtow into the Amoonguss. Ooh, Amoonguss does take the hit with almost no HP remaining. I don't know what it's going to be able to do here. I mean, I guess it actually does get a Spore off, potentially.
Right.
This Porygon 2 flinches. It didn't go for the Trick Room there. And the Spore does go down to the Kingambit, so There is a route out of this for Arnie because of that 2 HP take for Amoonguss there.
Yeah, that was absolutely needed. Otherwise, you just flinch and lose a very important mon right there.
Because now you can try to, slow this game down a little bit and potentially go for a Trick Room. I don't know if that's the best call, just because King Gambit probably has Sucker Punch. I'm not even going to check the team sheet. Probably has Sucker Punch.
Yeah, probably. I'll tell you. I can read. I know you're struggling with it today, but...
It's hard! There's so many letters!
Right. Well, we'll see here, and like you said, Trick Room is an option. You do have the special attack boost, so that helps you against the Assault Vest of the Rillaboom. If you want to just go on the offense here, it is packing Ice Beam, so, that will hurt.
Yeah, but it does get the Defiant boost there, it is worth noting.
Right.
U-turn into the Incineroar does a little chunk, but mostly gets the Rillaboom right out of there. And...
yeah, maybe instead of attacking there, because you know it can pivot so easily, maybe you do just need to focus on this in Gambit, right? You know you're switching in Intimidate, so you're getting it +3. Oh, instead, it is just that Ice Beam into what used to be a Grass.
Freeze? Okay.
No.
I got scared for a minute when it tagged first, but that's just because it's the fastest one.
Yeah.
That's really awkward for Arnie now.
Yeah,
because...
the Intimidate...
you have to do something about this King Gambit.
Right.
You have to do something about this King Gambit fellow. We're gonna see the Terra here for... I believe that's on... that's on Arnie's side. That's the Incineroar.
Grass.
Just Terra Grass, which is not something we see a ton. It's not rare, but we don't see it all the time.
It'll help it against the best.
It does. It helps a lot in this matchup.
Yeah, because it'll take that very
Flip turn not going to do much at all.
Right. Now, Ty's got,
and now the
Magmar,
gazillion-dollar question, does the King Gambit wake up?
No, it would be a lot of damage. I don't know...
if it wakes up... oh, wait, never mind. Incineroar's faster. But King Gambit takes the hit, but doesn't wake up.
P2 might say...
no, he's too EP. King Gambit's just too EP.
Oh.
And the Trick Room gets up, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
And so Arnie has kind of clawed his way back into this one.
Yeah.
He did a lot of damage to the King Gambit there.
He lost his Trick Room sweeper right away, though. Like,
yeah, but Porygon 2 can still do a lot of damage, is the thing. And Porygon 2, well, Porygon 2's not on the field anymore, but you can kind of make it work with P2.
Ty's got Vital Spirit Magmar, so that can't be put to sleep. You got Rillaboom Crash type, that can't be put to sleep.
Yeah.
So really, it's gonna be tough to make the most.
Wow, King Gambit's still asleep. That's the full sleep turns.
Yeah.
And it gets KO'd by the U-turn, so that's really tough for Ty.
Yeah.
Getting that, like, all of the levels of randomness that needed to go into that, not just the 2 HP take for the Amoonguss in the first place, and then the multiple turns of sleep, the 3 extra turns of sleep, is a really, really tough series of events. We'll see the download get the special attack boost, so it is, again.
Yeah. So, and you were asking earlier about how download works. I don't even know if it accounts for Assault Vest. I don't think it does.
Who's to say?
I think someone.
I think it can't account for Assault Vest because otherwise it definitely wouldn't be giving special
I don't think
attack
so,
there.
Yeah, I mean, these are 2 mons that don't care about Spore, right? They don't really care about anything.
That is certainly true,
right?
But they do still have to be worried about Porygon 2 just doing damage to them.
Yeah, I mean,
although I guess Porygon 2's not doing a ton of damage to either of them at the moment.
Right.
It actually does, like, nothing to this Terraghost Magmar. It has to Ice Beam it, which feels very strange.
Yeah, and there's always a Water type sitting in the back in Bascu Legion that can switch in and eat an Ice Beam if you need it to. Ooh, a little over half. Yeah.
And then it freezes. Okay, never mind.
And then we
try to U-turn the Amoonguss.
So it's stuck in here another turn. And Magmar...
ooh,
fastest
double.
on the team. Ooh, really wanted that Amoonguss out.
Yeah, Magmar is very fast.
Yeah.
Spreading Jealousy is a spread move? Since when? What?
Oh boy.
Has it always been?
In theory.
I've never seen this move used before. I've literally never seen this move click before.
Oh.
I had no clue that it was a spread move. We're gonna see Magmar go for the follow me.
Yeah, so that's
crazy.
Save the Rillaboom from any Ice Beam, the Spore, obviously. I mean, must have just been reading.
I think calling a switch, because it's not like the Amoonguss can do much else. And then you get the freeze. Never mind.
Nope. There's the successful U-turn. Now we'll see the Bascu Legion come in. still another couple turns of Trick Room, so the Basket
Not
Legion...
a ton, but I think there is enough left to where there's an option to hit the Basket Legion. The Basket Legion takes like nothing from Porygon 2 either. Porygon 2 is awful against these Pokemon.
Yeah, and the Ghost Terra really helps. If you look through our
when you're just running the Terra Blast with Terra Fighting plus Ice Beam, the big problem is that you do nothing to Ghost types.
Yeah.
Like, you really, really struggle with Ghost types.
Right.
And that's what the Incineroar is there for, I guess, but you do have to kind of manage that matchup kind of weirdly.
Yeah, there's Shadow Ball and Golden Go as well, but obviously not here today, or this game.
Yeah.
So it is tough to face down so many ghosts when you have to rely on just one real way of hitting them. That's Follow Me, so you're not worried about the Spore at all.
Or even a side Pollen Puff, which could have been really nice in that spot. Yeah. I was going to say, I think that was a side Pollen Puff attempt into the Incineroar to get it a little bit of HP back, but now the Last Respects does not KO the Amoonguss. The problem is that Trick Room is now over, and Ty is in a pretty solid spot to have this Basket Legion start taking over the game.
Yeah, and we've already seen that this Magmar has spread damage, so you can, chip the Incin and probably take out the Amoonguss with your Fire type.
Yeah, and you know that Magmar is faster than both these Pokemon.
Right,
and even if there's a switch, you can kind of just handle it with Basket Legion at this point. And you can still switch out into Rillaboom. You still have the Rillaboom around.
Yeah.
So
really kept the various options.
It's so, The description of, playing against Hard Trick Room is like defusing a bomb. That's definitely how playing against Pigua feels, where you're just like, okay, I have to get rid of all their important Mons. I can't let myself get slept too many times. I have to make sure my unsleepable Mons are in a good spot. Arnie
hoping.
Ooh, and Incineroar does take the hit.
He looks confused, I don't know.
Knockoff? Hits Magmar.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So that's a good spot for Arnie to be in, because Basket Legion cannot touch Porygon 2 now.
Oh, yeah, because it's choice locked into Last Respect.
But it's choice locked into Last Respect.
So now
it is basically P2 against Rilla, and P2 wins that matchup straight up. We know that for a fact.
Yeah, that is...
So this might be a win for Arnie.
Yeah, it might be several turns
It will take a while.
Yeah, I mean, so we've got Fake Out live this turn, Grassy Glide is live for a while.
Yeah.
Obviously the only thing for Basket Legion to do here is just go into the
Yeah, exactly. And it will pick up the KO.
Yep, and now Basket Legion gets to hang out,
It certainly does get to hang out.
Just gets to vibe for a bit and see.
The question now, does Rillaboom have any way to scrounge up enough HP to take another Ice Beam? I don't think it does. If it can take one Ice Beam, maybe there's a shot.
I mean, then what do you fire back with? You go...
Wood Hammer?
Yeah, do you think a Wood Hammer is going nearly full to zero on P2?
And it's got Recover.
Yeah, I mean, you could just...
let's see it.
Whoa!
No, the critical hit!
Oh, no!
Because the Ice Beam's gonna KO and... oh, no, it's Recover! Okay.
Wait, so... Now he gets to swing again here.
Does get to swing again. This probably needs another crit.
But, I mean...
Oh, maybe not, actually.
I think that crit was incredibly consequential there.
Let's see it. Wood Hammer.
120 is the number.
Oh,
that's almost
17
exactly...
HP remaining.
Oh, yeah.
And it keeps clicking Recover.
So it got to 120 last turn. He's going to get back
Arnie
about 95 there.
Win.
Yeah. I mean, this is the safest way, I guess. Right?
No, it's not. Just click Ice Beam and the stupid monkey. He doesn't do anything.
He's waiting for Grassy Terrain to run out.
Just hit it.
Once Grassy Terrain is out, then any move that this thing goes for is weaker.
Just hit the stupid guy.
You're not wrong, but
if you get crit, you lose. If you just take out the monkey right now, you win. There's literally no way. Unless you're trying to play around, PP stalling or something. I don't really get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because if you get crit at any point here and just lose.
I'm wondering if the fear is... I didn't see if it got the download boost, but I guess the fear might be... really, when Wood hammers into you ice beam back, you don't pick up, and then all of a sudden, Grassy Glide does pick up.
Yeah, but look at the HP that's...
I know. I'm not saying it's...
It's fine. Arnie's gonna win eventually. It's gonna take a while, but Arnie's gonna win eventually.
Right.
How much PP does Last Respects have? How long are we sitting here for?
I have a feeling if Ty.
64 maxed out.
No. I would assume that this is a forfeit. I want
to see Ty play it out. I want to keep us here.
You want to see how much
do it.
struggle does? Oh boy.
I think honestly struggle's a play.
I mean, obviously it's the only way to win, but oh god,
we're gonna be here. Honestly, I think Ice Beam probably picked up the KO before we get into range of like actually talking about struggle doing anything.
I can't remember last respect's PP. I think it might be a 24, but we might be looking at another situation of
24.
Did Ty PP max?
Yeah.
In rare situation where you don't want a PP max, you want to struggle.
Okay. Okay, we'll call it there.
Alright.
Arnie wins game 1.
Yeah.
After a very narrow end game there. I think it might have been even a misplay from Ty that resulted in that, because the Magmar wasn't able to take out... it was the last respects into the Amoonguss and the Burning Jealousy to take out the Incineroar. And I think if it was Last Respects plus Burning Jealousy, it would have picked up both KOs. And it would have then been able to be a switch out on the Bascu Legion and get the...
I think the issue is that turn Arnie Rage Powdered. So the Last Respects had to go in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I get what you're getting at now.
Yeah, but I think the issue is
yeah. So yeah, that wasn't how that play would have gone. But also there are other ways around that play to play even slower.
Yeah.
And just go for the Burning Jealousy and potentially just try to switch out the Bascu Legion right there, but
right. We'll say, Arnie must be feeling pretty happy with those defensive builds there.
Yeah.
I remember, the Amoonguss living on 2. The Incineroar living there on whatever it was, 10.
Yeah, or even Amoonguss the second time on 12 HP.
Yeah.
There is a lot of that. And I know Arnie has thought a lot about these calcs defensively for these Pokemon.
Right.
But we're going to get into game number 2. That was just game number 1. That's Pigua for you. You've got to be playing slow.
Alright, will we see any change-ups? We see the Magmar again. Oh, same lead, right?
Same leads on both ends here.
Yeah. So, see, once again, special attack raise.
I mean, the thing is for Ty, there's not a whole lot of reason to switch anything up at the start here. You got the Sword Stance turn 1 last time.
Right.
And went for the taunt into the Amoonguss, which protected, so it didn't do anything. But you can definitely, you could even potentially taunt the Porygon 2.
Yeah, I mean, Amoonguss, if Arnie wants Trick Room, it is simply a Rage Powder Trick Room away.
Ooh, follow me. That's interesting. I guess trying to pull away the Spore.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, the Spore arguably was the reason that the King Gambit
yeah, certainly. And it was asleep for so long.
Yep. And
yeah, there's the Spore, blocked by Vital Spirit. I always forget that it's not running Flame Body in VGC, because Vital Spirit's so much better in the specific instance where you can expect to see Amoonguss way more often.
Right.
And Sneasler, for that matter.
Yeah, right. I think that was one of the original reasons. There was people saying, "Oh, Dire Claw's busted. I just have a 20% chance of going to sleep." Not if you're Magmar, not if you're Electabuzz.
Yeah, especially Electabuzz, which can only get poisoned.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna see Porygon 2 switch out after setting up the Trick Room.
Yeah, I'm assuming we see Bear. Yes,
it is in fact Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Could just be like Follow Me Kowtow. I don't really see any downside.
We saw
even into just the Porygon 2 slot, which would be really big for Arnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Follow Me. Or, excuse me, really big for Ty. Because a Kowtow should KO the Bear from here.
We saw...
Ooh, not the correct person to Kowtow. Well, that's a mushroom. Yeah, it's not a person. It's a Pokemon.
It's also a duck.
It's also a duck. And that makes things a little bit awkward.
Right, we saw last game that the King Gambit is faster than the Ursaring, so in Trick Room here, the Ursaring is going to be moving faster.
So yeah, there's not a lot of downside to the whole Protect Earthquake business here, other than a Rillaboom switch-in.
Well, it's
which
tough.
we talked about in the last game.
Yeah, I say there's Rillaboom switch-in, there's Terra Ghost Follow Me, so there's definitely still a couple
the Earthquake, the Earthquake isn't really affected by the Follow Me, but that, I don't hate this here. If you lose your Magmar, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's just a double protect.
Just waiting to see, hey, what are you going for?
Stalling out turns of Trick Room. I don't hate it, but also you do have to be a little bit concerned about the whole Earthquake business, because now you can't protect Switch here. which would be really... Like, ideally, you protect the King Gambit, you switch in the Rillaboom. Rillaboom is able to fake out the Amoonguss. Amoonguss took... Well, was the only one who took damage there. It actually took a lot of damage.
Over half. Oh, boy.
Does get the Citrus Berry and can regenerate her out, but...
Yeah, I mean, I assume Arnie doesn't want to eat another Earthquake on another Mon here.
But that's the question here, is because if you do protect the Amoonguss, you're vulnerable to Sucker Punch.
Right. I assume Sucker Punch isn't... We saw the Kowtow.
Ooh. I wanted to see the call.
You want to see?
I wanted to see the call out. It's going to be the Earthquake blocker coming in here.
Right.
But I kind of would have liked to see it on the Magmar. It's fine. It's fine. We're playing this one slow. Ty has not taken damage yet this game. There has not been an attacking move that has landed against Ty's Pokemon. This is the first one.
Yeah,
and goodbye, Magmar. Maybe. Actually, Magmar might take
it's going to live.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It would have taken that without the terrain.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It certainly looks like
Magmar's nuts.
Yeah, that defense boosting. Now you got me afraid to say the item. You know, it's that item that you give to your not fully evolved Pokemon, you know. Whatever.
The Violite.
Yeah, there you go. You're hitting every single valve.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fuecoco's going crazy.
Another couple turns of Trick Room here.
Fuecoco loves this matchup.
Alright. Well, you know, you do have Fake Out Live. You do have your Grassy Glide into Ursula that would put it in work.
Yeah.
But is that really going to stop it, is the question here. Like,
also, Fake Out is available.
Yeah. We'll see, and you can't Rage Powder away, so that's why Moon's getting out. Gotta regenerate it, right? Gotta get some of that HP back. We saw last game how every single point of HP matters on that Pokemon.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So Incineroar, yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? If you're worried about any grass moves coming out of this Rillaboom, you want to make sure that they're doing less damage. Now,
there is Arnie's Terra. I believe that is the Terra Ghost Ursaluna to block the Fake Out.
Makes sense.
As well as the Grassy Glide damage.
Yeah.
Or Woodhammer, even.
Right. I assume even Woodhammer, now that it's not super effective with the Intimidate.
Yeah, it certainly takes the hit.
Yeah.
Magmar will protect.
Right.
Will Rillaboom go for Grassy Glide, or... Ooh, it's just... Oh, wow, the
Protect.
Facade was into the Magmar. That's tough.
Yeah.
I thought it was into the Rillaboom, but into the Magmar, that's real tough. And the Woodhammer, it'll do good damage even if it doesn't KO.
Right. Yeah, and I assume now one more turn that you gotta stall out, where you're out of Protects on Magmar, can't Protect on your Assault Vest, Rillaboom. Now you're staring down another couple of mind games, right? Because you can still play the game of, do I Terra Ghost follow me? You know, that'll blank a Facade.
Mm-hmm.
Do I just switch out here and go into... I guess you don't really want to eat an Earthquake with anything else, so maybe not.
Well, the big thing is Trick Room is over now.
Yeah.
So, Ursaluna's in a very awkward spot. Because it really needs to get damage down here. Like, this is a two Pokemon on the field where Ursaluna needs to be doing damage. It's gonna be the Magmar switch out.
We saw Arnie manage it last time, right? That you don't need your bear, right? It helps, obviously.
Yeah.
There's the Fake Out.
Rillaboom does get Fake Outed. See what the Ursaluna goes for. It's headlong into the Sneasler. It has Sash, so it'll be able to take the hit.
Yep. Don't have to worry about it in Burden. I don't think it would matter for speeds here anyway. I assume the Sneasler is the
It's
fastest.
certainly... Well, actually, it would matter with Kilowattrel, but it certainly doesn't matter against the other five.
True.
Because they are all pretty slow.
Right.
Pretty slow to very slow.
Yes. So, you got the Sneasler on the field that can start clicking any move it
Probably
wants.
Dire Claw is the funny thing.
Right.
Oh, that's actually really tough against the Ursaluna, though. Like, the thing about this Sneasler set is you don't really touch Ghost, like pure Ghost, for much damage. And if they're not worried about status, you really do nothing to them.
Right. And the Amoonguss switch are very safe, because even if you're thinking, oh, I'll close combat that Dark type over there, I'll switch to my Poison type. I'm fine.
Terra, ooh, this might be Terra Stellar Dire Claw to try to pick up the KO.
Yeah. I mean, you could always just fire another grass move into it, so I don't know if the...
Ooh, Ursaluna protects, so that would not be ideal to hit it with that move. Oh, it's close combat into the Amoonguss. Okay. I guess aiming for the Incineroar instead, doing very little of that Amoonguss.
Yeah, maybe anticipating the possibility of P2 coming in. You know, the extra stellar damage into P2 would be really nice.
Rillaboom went for the Woodhammer to try to finish off the Ursaluna, but that will not be enough.
Yeah, into the protect, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with the protect. It's like, it would have been enough, but like it can't go through protect.
Right. No,
it's not the bear.
No. Now, Arnie's a little bit out of position, it looks. Can't reset Trick Room anytime soon. You're going to have to survive at least 2 full turns to do that. Can't redirect away the Rillaboom. Let's see what he's thinking here. Yeah, get that out of there. Save that for later for more.
We're going to be switching a little bit now.
Yeah.
We're doing a little switching.
Yeah. They're both going to try to get back into the position that they want to be in to start controlling the mid to end game here. Oh, that's going to be fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that's not gonna be
that's
fine.
A critical hit.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like, hold on a moment. That's not how much damage that's supposed to do.
Yep, and there's 2 Pokemon that do not care about Spore. Still no option for Trick Room. You do have an option for Fake Out here. Ty still hasn't used the Terrestrialization, right?
No, Ty used it on the Sneasler. Just a moment.
Oh, yes, right. Yeah, absolutely correct. My bad. Yeah, I was going to say, because otherwise you're playing more mind games here with...
Yeah.
What's going to change to what? Oh, it's Water Rillaboom.
Magmar using the taunt into the Amoonguss, but the Amoonguss has a trick up its sleeve, which is one knockoff first, which is really good at getting rid of that item, whatever it's called. The U-turn does nothing to Incineroar, but it does get the Rillaboom right on out of there.
Yeah. Good for resetting the grassy terrain later, right, in case you're worried about more earthquakes, which with a fire type, a steel type, and a poison type now locked in.
But Amoonguss went for the Pollen Puff that turn to heal up the Incineroar big style, and the Incineroar takes like no damage against any of these Pokemon. The only thing Incineroar really has to be scared of in the rest of this battle is Sneasler.
Yeah. Close combat will still chunk a lot of damage, especially if it's unintimidated. Usually
close combat probably just takes that guy out, but...
Yeah. Without another Incineroar, it's hard to see. We haven't really been able to gauge the exact speed of Arnie's Incineroar. Like you said, it might be just a Trick Room sweeper, you know, fit for the team.
Yeah, I
so
think
it might be pretty
slow.
Yeah. So we finally have P2 back on the field for the first time in many turns. Arnie now threatening to set another Trick Room, but Taunt stays on the field. Ooh. That's going to be tough. You know, it'd be really nice if the Magmar had gotten cleared up and then you can safely just click Trick Room, but now you have to contend with Taunt. Right?
That's really tough. Yeah, you do.
Yes.
I wonder if you just say... Because... yeah, Kowtow's such a problem right now. Kowtow's lead is such a problem for P2.
Yeah.
I guess you could lose your P2 and still have a way to win this, but it's such a problem.
We see Follow Me, so no taunt, so there's a world in which Trick Room could go off.
Flare Blitz does take out the Magmar, and Incineroar is actually faster than the King Gambit, which I guess I probably should have realized before now, but it's interesting.
Yeah, so that means maybe no Trick Room is good, because then you can stay...
Yeah, and there's Kowtow into the P2. That should pick up the KO. Oh, never mind! P2's the greatest Pokemon of all time.
And we'll get the freeze.
And we'll get the freeze! No, King Gambit, never freeze.
Yeah, but now you've got 2 Pokemon that would just get hit by close combat, and there is the Ghost Ursaluna in the back.
And now we're dancing a little bit because I think you have to switch out the Incineroar right now because of close combat. Scary. But you have to worry about it being kind of obvious that you switch in a Amoonguss there.
Yeah.
But you could also just go for the Ursaluna.
I almost wonder if you just keep the Incineroar in, because anytime you... Like, the King Gambit's probably not leaving the field again, right? It's boosted up.
Yeah.
It's probably just saying here, so if you switch out, you're saying, at some point later, I'm gonna give you another boost.
Unless you KO it before then, and even if you do give it another boost, if it's just Incineroar versus King Gambit, Incineroar wins that, I think. Yeah, there's the close combat. This could be really good if...
No,
that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
that's actually still fine, though, I think, if you're Arnie.
Just for the Rage Powder Earthquake play now?
I think so.
There is still Grassy Terrain in the back that you gotta worry about.
I think that's the play, is Rage Powder Earthquake, or even just Rage Powder Headlong the King Gambit.
Yeah, Headlong probably the play at this point because you have good redirection.
Like, you probably don't even get KO'd by Dire Claw here, is the crazy thing.
No, it's got the Terra Stellar boost.
It does that. Oh, yeah, Dire Claw's
An
still
extra
Terra Stellar
30%.
boosted, I think, it definitely KOs, yeah.
67 HP. I would be so disappointed in Sneasler.
It would be pretty, actually, pretty bad if it didn't KO.
Yeah, so... Is the Rillaboom switching too obvious, though? Right?
On the King Gambit or on the Sneasler?
Either one, I mean...
Yeah, King Gambit protects.
Yeah.
Is it called out? Does Arnie figure? There's the Rage Powder. What does the Sneasler go for? It's gotta be an attack. It's Dire Claw.
Do we see any shenanigans?
Status? Hold for status. No status, and Facade will take out the Sneasler.
Didn't fall for the protect.
And that is a fantastic spot for Arnie to be in, because Incineroar has a great matchup against all the remaining Pokemon. The only problem is that King Gambit has a billion boosts. But
the Incineroar, I feel like, was about half health, and I genuinely was worried.
The thing is here that there's not much stopping Arnie from doing like a double protect this turn, and then a Rage Powder headlong into King Gambit.
Well, Rage Powder doesn't stop
you can't do that.
Woodhammer, so...
Yeah.
I still think that there's plenty of decisions to be made here.
There are plenty of decisions to be made, is the problem.
Because even though you think, like, oh, well, maybe I'll bring in Incineroar, like you said, you're powering that King Gambit, and even though you're faster than it with your Incineroar, oh, man, that Sucker Punch is going to hurt, and you're going to have to attack it pretty...
I mean, the thing is, the Sucker Punch is only a concern if Amoonguss is not on the field,
Yes. That's
so
true.
If Arnie can maintain Amoonguss a little bit, then it's fine.
Oh, maybe we just see a...
Uh-oh. Never mind, because Amoonguss drops.
Yeah.
Critical hit doesn't really matter there. I don't think it affected the outcome there. I know it matters.
And now we get...
Emotionally it matters, but...
Right. Now we get the +3 Sucker Punch with no redirection available.
Yeah.
But
will it KO the Incineroar from that range, genuinely?
I feel like it... Oh, no, that's more HP on... I thought it was closer to, like, 90.
Yeah, it just got Pollen Puffed.
Oh,
right. The last time it was on the field.
Okay.
And keep in mind, this Rillaboom has Woodhammer, Fake Out, U-Turn, Grassy Glide. So no high horsepower, as we have just talked about.
Yeah. Oh, lots of Protect mind games here.
Yeah.
The King Gambit can protect. The
that's an interesting play.
Fake Out.
That's a very interesting play. I think that might be the right play for Arnie, but it's very interesting. So it would be a game winner right there. But we'll see if he calls it right.
Yeah.
There it is. That's the right play.
Yeah.
It goes well.
Right.
There's the Fake Out into the Rillaboom. Stops the Rillaboom. The critical hit, not super relevant. Gets the flinch. Doesn't get to Woodhammer. Facade comes through. And that should mean Arnie just wins this, because now you just Headlong plus Flare Blitz.
Yes.
No way that King Gambit takes either of those hits. You just win.
There's no Terra left available on Ty's side of the board.
Yeah.
There's no redirection. There's no shenanigans here. You can Sucker Punch one of them.
Yeah, you can Sucker Punch one, and I'd be kind of curious. I wonder if they're even playing mind games this far out. They might both make Top Cut. I wonder if you get information from this.
right.
From seeing if the Sucker Punch KOs the Incineroar from this range, because it's kind of relevant. But I guess no Sucker Punch. Just gonna see the Flare Blitz. And we will see Arnie Wolf take a 2-0 victory. He will move to 4-0 on the day. Fantastically played set from him. He's so good with this team.
Yes.
And so we will see Arnie in Top Cut. He is 4-0 now. We will have one more round of Swiss after this, where Arnie can pad his record up to 5-0. But we are going to take a very quick break, and we will be back for our final round of Swiss. Don't go anywhere.